What is going on, you guys? Today we're going to be looking at this 2023 Kia Telluride X-line. I'm super excited to be showing y'all this. By the end of the video, y'all may actually want a Telluride. I'm in love with the color. Wait till y'all see the inside. It looks really cool. I do want to give a shout out to Charlie Oball Auto Group in Stanton, Virginia, just for letting us review this vehicle. I'll be leaving their website in the description below, but I don't think there's anything else I need to go over, so let's just jump right into the video. Moving on to the front of the Telluride, you can see, of course, you do have your gloss black grille. You do kind of have, it's almost like a matte gray that runs around your whole grille. It is going to tie it into the bottom of the bumper. I'll get to that here in just a second. But you can see you do have your updated Kia emblem. You have your front-facing camera right below it. Moving down, like I said, this is that gray. It is across the bottom of the bumper. You do have your two vents here on the bottom. They are just the functional vents, so that's kind of nice. Moving on to the side, you can see you do have your LED fog lights. Right here on the top, you do have your daytime running lights. The vehicle is not on right now, so you can't see it, but it does have your daytime running lights and your high beam and low beam all tied into this. I do really like how they have the black housing, which is kind of ties it in with the rest of the vehicle. I will show you with the X-line, you are going to get a lot more of that black trim. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right down here to the side. Moving down, you can see you do have your black wheels. It is paired up with your Michelin tires. One thing that would have been kind of nice is if they would have matched this going down through here with the car. It's not bad. This is going to be more your off-road, so I understand why they left it. But it would have looked really nice if they tied this all in with the color of the vehicle. Moving on down, you can see, of course, you have your color-matched mirrors. You have your turn signals here on the side. Like I said, with this all being blacked out, you do have your black trim around all your windows. I'm not sure if you can see it, but right here, it is kind of like a gloss black. You can see right below it, it's more of almost that gray. It's that really dark gray. So it is just a tiny bit different, but unless you're really paying attention, you're not really going to see that. Looking down, you do have that black running across the bottom of the vehicle. More of that almost matte gray tied in with it. You can see here on the top, this one does have your luggage rack. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the back. Showing y'all you do have your, it's almost kind of like a lip spoiler right here on the top. It's nothing too aggressive. You can see you do have your antenna right here on the top. You have your brake light tied in. Also, you do have your camera for your digital mirror. I'll show y'all that in the inside. Moving down, you have your wiper here for the back. You can see if you get at an angle, the Telluride and the Kia is really flush with the vehicle. So that's kind of cool how they made those a little bit thinner, just so it's not poking off as much. Moving on down, on the back of the bumper, you do have that gray again with that black going across the bottom. Here you can see the exhaust tips. They aren't like just the regular exhaust tips, which I kind of like, because when you add something like that, it definitely does make a difference with the vehicle, how it's going to look. On the taillights, you can see it's kind of, part of it is on the trunk, but then it does wrap down around the side. Again, it is blacked out. I do really like how this vehicle is blacked out. I'm going to show y'all now under the hood. I'll give y'all some of the features up there, tell you the horsepower, what kind of gas mileage you're going to get out of it, and then I'll jump on the inside and show you what we got. Under the hood, you are going to get your 3.8 liter naturally aspirated V6. It's going to make around 291 horsepower, 260 foot-pound of torque. You are going to get 18 in the city, 24 on the highway with combined of 21. Now this is the all-wheel drive, so I will show you all that on the window sticker. It is going to make it a little bit more expensive, but of course, if you're going to be getting this vehicle, I would highly recommend just going ahead and getting the all-wheel drive. Before we jump on the inside, I will show you all the window sticker. Like I said, it is the 2023 Telluride, the X-line. It is the V6 all-wheel drive. The color on this thing, which I actually really like, it's almost that dark burgundy. It's called Dawning Red. Now, the interior does say black on the window sticker, but I will show y'all on the inside, it's more of a tan, which I actually really like. Can't wait to show y'all that. Moving on down, I'll show you some of the features. I'll go slow. If y'all want to take a screenshot of this, I'm just going over showing y'all what it's got on the interior, and then the exterior, of course, and the warranty. Now I know you're probably wondering how much it is. This base model is $51,000, but of course with everything that it has on it, with all the extra things included, you are looking at $54,255 for this one. We are now on the inside of this Telluride. I'll start here in the front, move to the middle, and then of course I want to get the back and the trunk for y'all also. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right to the door panel. You can see here on the top, you do have your tweeter. You do have that little bit of silver running across the middle there. Now you can see with that brown leather, it is kind of tied into the whole door, so it's kind of running across the middle. You do have that soft touch material for your arm, a little bit of storage there right on top. Here in the middle, which I know they normally put it on the bottom of the doors, but they kind of put it in the middle here, you do have your speaker. Now this is the Harman Kardon sound system, so it is going to be that premium sound, have that surround sound. I'll show y'all a little bit more of the speakers in the inside. Moving down, you do have your storage, of course, on the bottom. You also have your cup holder. Here on the inside, now you do have, like I said, it is that brown leather interior. Right here on the back, you do have your X-line. Now, of course, for the passenger, it is going to be your power seats as well. Moving here to the top of the dash, you can see you do have your speakers. It is going to be, it's not real leather, but it does kind of look like that leather. Here on the top, you do have your stitching. You do have your almost wood grain running across the middle, more of that silver. And down here, of course, you do have your glove box. I do want to apologize. Some of these places may be full with a lot of stickers. This was brand new when we got it. So we tried getting some of them off, but you may see some stickers. Of course, that won't be on there when you get the vehicle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and have her jump on the inside, and we're going to go over the middle, show you some of the features here before I jump into the driver's side. Here in the middle, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Moving to the top. You can see, of course, you do have your speakers up top for that surround sound I was telling you all about. Moving down, you have your massive display. It runs across the whole front of the dash here. It is that curved display, which makes it look a little bit more fancy. Here you do have your 12.3-inch display. Of course, with the new ones, it is going to be really responsive. You do have the option for running all your climate and everything from the screen, but you also have the buttons down below. I'll show you here in just a second. I want to go ahead and show y'all. Let me just put it in reverse. You do have your 360 camera here, your regular backup camera. Also, you got this. It's pretty cool. You can set it, look around your vehicle, see if there's anything around you. Just some extra features with this one. I really like how they started adding all this into the cameras. All right, moving on down. Let me put it in park here. You do have all your buttons across the middle here for your media, for your music, all that. Moving down, like I said, you do have your option for doing the climate up top, but I do like how they also have all the buttons that you can do from down here. You do have your heated steering wheel. You can see you do have your 3 stages of your heated seat, your 3 stages of your ventilated. Here in the middle, I will show you. Here's one of the stickers I was telling y'all we didn't remove. You do have your gloss black, which I know a lot of people are just going to leave this up. You do have some storage here. You have your wireless charging. You have your charger here, your USB, and your USB-C. Moving back, of course, you do have your standard shift knob. You have your 2 cup holders, tiny bit of storage here. Actually, maybe nice just to be able to throw your keys right here. Here, I'll show you once I get to the driver's side. You do have your different modes here. It changes the dash and your display up here. You have all your options for your park, your cameras, your automatic on and off. You can see here in the glove box, of course, let me show you this first. You do have your tan. It does tie in with your seats. You open it up. You have more storage in here. You can also remove this, have a little more storage, or just throw stuff in here. Actually, let me show you this too before I forget. You do have your 2 handles. You have one on your passenger side and then one on your driver's side, just so you can hold on. Not that you would ever be doing anything crazy enough to need these, but it is nice just to have a little bit of a handle here. All right, that does it for that side. Let me go ahead and jump into the driver's side. I'll take the camera, show you the different features we got over here, and then I'll go ahead and jump in the back and show you what kind of room we got back there. Here on the driver's side, I'll go over everything with y'all, show you some of the stuff on the screen. But of course, I do want to start on the door panel. It is going to look just like the passenger side, but you do have some of the features over here, of course, for your window controls, your lock, your unlock. You also got your mirror controls. You have your child safety lock for your windows here. You do have your memory seats for the driver's side. You got your settings right here. Moving to the inside, you can see, like I said, it is that tan kind of brown interior. You do have your power seats, but you also, let me see if I can show you, kind of got your little bit of a thigh support, kind of thigh extension right here. So that's pretty cool also. Let me go ahead and jump right in here. I'll close the door and show y'all some of the stuff in here. Here on the driver's side, I'll go over everything with y'all. I'll go ahead and start here on the steering wheel. You do have your leather wrapped steering wheel. You can see the stitching all the way around. Like I said, it is your heated steering wheel. On the left side, you do have all your controls for your phone. You have your volume and your skip, of course, for your music. On the right side, you do have all your settings for your cruise, also your lane assist here. You do also have your button just to change the information here in the middle of your screen. Over here on the left side, you do have all your buttons. Of course, you have your brightness for your dash. You do have your tow settings. You also have your button for your trunk and your traction control. Right here, I did want to show you, like I said, you do have all your different modes for your driving. When you change it right here, you can see it completely changes the looks, which is really cool. It kind of almost makes it look like you're using a video game. But enough of that. Moving up to the top, you can see you do have your digital rearview mirror. You do also have your controls for your sunroof, sunglass holder right here. You got your lights. Now this does, you can see you can also turn on all the lights in it, or whether or not you want them to come on when the doors open. Now on the top, I'll show you more in the back. You do have your suede material. It does run all the way across the back. I think that just about does it for the driver's side. So let me jump here in the middle. I'll show you the kind of room, and I'll see if I can get some videos of the very back to show you what kind of room we've got back there. Here in the back, in the middle, you do have your two captain seats for the middle. You also got your armrest. Now this is only for one side, so of course you can use this as your armrest. And for your other side, you do have your door panel. I will go ahead and jump to that and show y'all. You do have your soft touch material here in the middle, just like you do in the fronts. You also got your little sunscreen here. Let me go ahead and put this back down. You do have your two speakers in the doors. Also for the back, which is really nice, you have your heated and your ventilated seats. Moving to the inside, you do have your storage here. Of course, like in all vehicles, you're not going to get a whole lot of storage. Just a little something to throw in there. You also got your two cup holders for the back. Here on the bottom, you do have your charging. You also have your wall plug. Something that's really nice on the driver and the passenger seat, you have your two USB-C plugs. Moving to the top, you do have your climate control for the rear here. You have your vents in the top of the ceiling. Like I said, this is that suede material, runs from the front all the way to the back. You also got a sunroof here. It is not open. I forgot to open that for y'all, but just to know, it does have a sunroof. Let me show you this real quick. Before getting in the back, I will show y'all some room we got back there. But you got this button, you click, automatically slides forward for you. So it makes it super easy just to hop in the back. Let me go ahead and hop back there. I'll show you what kind of room I got, and then I'll show you the trunk. Here in the very back, you do have your third row seat. It is that tan kind of brown leather interior I was telling you all about. Like I said, I am 6 foot tall. You got a decent amount of leg space here. Not a whole lot of head space, but like I've said before, I'm not sure how often a 6 foot person will be sitting in the very back. You can see over here on the side, it is the same on both sides, so I'll just show you right here. You do have a little bit of storage. You got your cup holder, some more storage right here. Also, you do have your USB-C plug here on both sides. I'll go ahead and show y'all. I showed y'all the button on the side just to push it forward, making it easy getting in. Also for getting out, you have a button right here to push. It'll slide forward for y'all. Here in the very back, I do want to show y'all what kind of room we've got in the trunk. Of course, this is the automatic. You do have plenty of storage back here. You also got more storage here on the bottom. You can see this is white. Like I said, we didn't pull all the stickers off. If you pull this off, it is going to be that dark gray material I was telling you all about. You also have the seats that fold down. Over here on the left side, I did want to show y'all, you also got your charger. You do have your speaker. This is your sub, of course, for your surround sound. Something really cool is you also got, for your second row seats, you got these little buttons you can hit, and it just folds down both seats. So you got plenty of room to throw stuff back here. Also, this one does come with a mat. We did pull it out for the video because it's all covered in plastic, but it is a rubber mat just to throw on these two seats right here. It does cover it, makes it easy if you want to throw something back here or just put your pet back here. It makes it easier just to pull it out and spray it off. The thing that does it for the back here, you do have your automatic close. You also have your button to hit to turn off the automatic if you want to do it manually. I think that just about does it for this vehicle. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up and end the video. That wraps up this video. I hope y'all have enjoyed watching this. This will be on Charlie Obald's website. Like I said, it will be in the description below. If you've liked this video, just please hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to see any specific vehicles, leave it in the comments and I'll try my best to get that out for y'all. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video.